Okay, I just woke up and I forgot something that was very important last night that was taught to me from a few of the homeless girls in my community. Um, One in particular spent more time with me and explained some issues that's going on, and it's very, very, very disturbing. I know that, the drugs have been put on our streets and our community is flooded with meth, and now it's starting to look like New Orleans because now they're strung out on heroin. But this girl told me that they take a syringe, like I guess you would shoot up with, but they take the needle off of it, and if they put a lot of the drugs in the needle, without the needle, and they shoot it up their butts. This is a way that they cannot detect no needle marks. They can put as much dope in that syringe as they want, and they make it look like this person committed suicide or, they OD'd on drugs, because the drug will be in their system, need to be heroin or it be the meth. But it's called a booty bomb. And she said it makes these people go crazy because they put so much stuff in there. Another person was telling me they used a couple of the hotels, not one, but I know one, the Flamingo. But they use these hotels and they get these girls that are homeless and they tell them they're going to give them some money and, hey, let's try this. And they do that booty bomb thing, and they know people that have passed away and it looked like something that it wasn't. And now that I just woke up, I don't know, I guess, fresh thoughts this morning. I think that's very important for my community to know, because I know what's going on here on the Gulf Coast, and these, young women, most of them have lost their families. Most of them, lost their hope. So they turn to the streets and they turn to drugs. And I never heard of a booty bomb before. When that lady was telling me about it, I was like, what are you talking about? And she explained it to me. And she has some of the tattoos of the markings that they use when they traffic people. So I know this girl gave me credible information. But some of these young ladies that are homeless and they're coming up dead, and it's unexplainable, especially when they're young. They do something called booty bomb, and that's how they get rid of them. That is so absurd. I've never heard of stuff like this in my life, but I think this is very important information, and I think that law enforcement that probably already knows what's going on, if they don't, they need to learn, because these kids, these generations that are out there today, these young kids, things are happening to them, and they're dying on a daily basis. And it ain't just Mississippi. And these are the kids that are in the trafficking. And I'm beside myself when I talk about this booty bomb thing, because I've never heard of anybody doing something like that. I'm not out there like that, so I don't know, except what I'm being told by the community. I talk to a lot of homeless people. I try to help people. And that is just very disturbing to me that people are doing that. It's disturbing they're trafficking these young ladies too as well. But they need to start looking into this a lot more and actually doing something. So I just wanted to get that out there. I got to get on this phone and do some more research, and I'm trying to get these videos done so I can put them out to explain more of why I'm able to say that, people are being trafficked for their identities, identity theft, insurance fraud, and so forth. So I just want to get off of here. I made a short video about this booty bomb thing, because that is real. And I met a young lady that seen it. She had it done to her, but she didn't die. It messed her up really bad, though. So much love. Out of here.